The middleweight naked category is a brutal arena. Dominated by proven twins and inline fours, it's a fight defined by price, performance, and character. For Triumph to enter this fray, they couldn't just make another bike. They had to make a statement. Their goal wasn't to win on spec sheets, but on substance. The philosophy was clear. Create a motorcycle that is more than the sum of its parts. A machine accessible to a newcomer yet deeply engaging for a seasoned expert. A bike that feels alive, and at the heart of this philosophy lies their secret weapon, the 660cc inline triple. The engine is a masterpiece of specification, but the numbers only tell half the story. 81 horsepower and 47 pound-feet of torque are competitive, yes, but the character is unparalleled. The inline triple configuration is the key. It's the mechanical compromise that offers the best of both worlds, the low-down grunt and character of a twin, married to the top-end smoothness and willingness to rev of an inline four. Listen to that. The offbeat burble at idle is a signature Triumph trait. It's distinctive, it's intentional. The 270-degree crankshaft creates an uneven firing order, giving it a pulse, a soul that a parallel twin lacks and a four-cylinder can't emulate. The power delivery is linear and incredibly broad. There is no violent power band, no dead zone, just immediate, intuitive thrust from anywhere in the rev range. This isn't an engine you have to manage, it's an engine you conduct. Power is nothing without control, and this is where the Trident transcends from being a good bike to a great one. The chassis is a lesson in minimalist perfection. At 417 pounds wet, it's phenomenally light. But the magic isn't just the weight, it's the mass centralization. Every component, the engine, the exhaust, the fuel tank, is packaged to keep the weight low and centered. The result is a motorcycle that flicks from side to side with barely a thought. It feels like an extension of your body. The suspension, while non-adjustable except for preload at the rear, is tuned not for the track, but for the real world. It's supple over bumps yet composed under braking. It's a firm handshake, not a stiff jab. The Nissan brakes provide ample stopping power with excellent feel at the lever. It's all perfectly adequate, because the goal was never ultimate performance. It was ultimate accessibility. This is where we separate the good from the sophisticated. Look closer. The instrument cluster is a pristine, full-color TFT display. But it's not just pretty, it's intuitive. It integrates seamlessly with your phone for navigation and music controls, but it never feels overwhelming. The lighting, full LED. The DRL signature is a modern three-element design that is instantly recognizable day or night. It's a detail that shouts quality. The foot pegs are rubber-damped to eliminate vibration. The switchgear feels precise and expensive, not hollow and cheap. The wiring loom is meticulously routed and tucked away, contributing to the bike's clean aesthetic. These are the details you don't see in a brochure. You feel them. Every time you ride, Triumph didn't cut corners, they smoothed them. So who is the Trident for? It is, quite literally, the quintessential universal motorcycle. For the new rider, its manageable power, lightweight, and standard ABS and traction control make it the perfect, forgiving, yet thrilling first large-capacity bike. For the experienced rider seeking a second bike, it's a palate cleanser. A reminder that riding joy isn't found in 200 horsepower, but in a perfect chassis, a charismatic engine, and a machine that rewards smoothness over aggression. It is a commuter, a canyon carver, a weekend companion. It argues that perfection is not achieved when there is nothing more to add, but when there is nothing left to take away. The 2022 Triumph Trident 660 is not the most powerful bike in its class. It's not the cheapest. It won't set the fastest lap time, but it might just be the best. It is a masterclass in holistic engineering, a motorcycle designed not with a focus on individual components, but on the sensation of riding. It is sophisticated, nuanced, and deeply rewarding. It is, in every sense of the word, a triumph. What do you think? Is the Trident the king of the middleweights? Or does another bike hold that crown for you? Let us know in the comments below. If you appreciated this deep dive, please hit that like button and subscribe for more sophisticated motorcycle analysis.